welcome back to some more War of the Chosen. A little bit of a weird opening here as, well, the bugs you saw at the end of last episode were a little bit more severe and had some drastic consequences on the save game. Long story long, the save game got super bloated, like 23 megabytes, which, you know, usually XCOM save games are like 3-4 megabytes. To a point where they sometimes wouldn't load, incredibly long load times. There was also a lot of stuff really messed up in it. I will, if I don't forget it, link the video to the originally intended next episode, so the network tower, down below as an unlisted video. So this is basically at this point an alternative timeline, because this was with the save game that was ultimately bugged and doomed, and I couldn't continue after that episode. So instead I had to go back to the starting save of the retaliation mission from yesterday, or from the last episode rather, and replay from that point on, because so there was, just as a full disclosure, I am on the experimental branch of the War of the Chosen mod, because I'd like to play with the latest updates, and I also like to help with troubleshooting issues. The downside is, of course, that, you know, that can a little bit screw over your campaigns. But, you know, I have saves after every single mission. If I need to go back somewhere, it sucks a little bit for YouTube, of course, you know, because I want you to see what's happening and not go back and say, yeah, you know, that retaliation from yesterday didn't happen in that way, because I had to replay it. And I can't make the assassin exactly attack the same targets. You know, not every move is gonna be exactly the same as before. So the result was, well, two things. First of all, in something I've never seen before, DerAva, despite being gravely wounded, only got a 13-day wound timer. I've never seen, like, gravely wounded 13 days without an infirmary. Nuts. The other thing is, Jane Kelly still sitting here, South Africa, no damage taken whatsoever. Also didn't get the promotion because, of course, the XP was properly distributed across the team and not all pooled into Jane Kelly this time around. So yeah, that went a little bit better. That being said, it still wasn't enough for any promotions. Like, Rattler is 3 XP away from the next level up. Alright, we're also gonna just start off. Now that the retaliation is over, I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Then we're gonna check... No, that's not what I wanted to check. The Proving Grounds. Get the skull check going. Just immediately spend all the money. And over here, since we're so struggling with trooper corpses, let's get at least one additional ablative thing with the bio-alloy plating, which is just a better version of the alloy plating. And we have, since we have 5 engineers, 5 scientists, we can, for free, unlock standard crates. Then instead of selling the crates for 5, we can sell these crappy weapons for 10. Yay. Money. Basically printing money now for free. And over here we can send you in to get some training. Never gets old. Never gets old, that one, eh? I'm also thinking we're gonna go and recruit here, stop any missions down there, and start scanning in Western Europe.
I thought that would have worked pretty well. Go figure.
Looks to be you. It's back. 100% down here. Now, I do want to over-infiltrate that. I'd much prefer my network towers on 13 to 15. What's that then? Jailbreak. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rebels. That's nice. Yeah, let's get those remaining 3 XP. Also, I think I wanna bond you with Handsome Guy. Let's just... Oh. Yeah. That seems like a decent bond for this. Let's get... Tito was just back, right? Let's get him in here. I do want... What? Most adder plus Bonk, I think you're bonded with. Seems good. And then some AoE. Rockets. Although he keeps shouting grenade when he fires his rocket, but he'll get it eventually, right? No. My EP rounds here. You do have the fancy run and gun disguised as extra move. Right. Double time is basically just run and gun. Somebody was saying, oh yeah, you know, it's weird starting with that when that's normally a Master Sergeant perk. It's a Master Sergeant perk on the vanilla Shinobi, who's a melee character who can do a dashing melee attack. So getting a third move for that is really strong. That's why it's Master Sergeant. For a shotgun class, this is basically just run and gun disguised in a different perk. Well, and it doesn't conflict with close encounters, I guess. So it's slightly better than run and gun. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna spend money here on an upgrade. I do think that maybe we should bring a medkit. Are we gonna need 3 rockets on a 7 to 9 mission? Probably not. You carry a medkit. Let's give you a trooper hour. We can take a laser sight and maybe a easy heavy barrel for +1 crit damage. We have close and personal for extra crit chance, base crit chance. Yeah, you should get a fairly, and with the talon rounds, fairly good crit rate from close range. I'm just gonna take the can. I think if you're gonna be shooting, you're shooting rockets. It's a 7 to 9. Like we're gonna let's be honest, we're gonna kill most stuff with the Stormtrooper and the Frost Adder here. Hopefully. Overconfidence there seeping through.
In position for deployment.
Do a little bit of scanning here and see if we can get a vulnerable on the network tower. We can. Alright, let's launch into that. So a little bit awkward start of the episode. Normally I like to start with the action, with the mission. And after the network tower, it's going to be a fairly long time until we get to the next mission. So I might also do an awkward end. It also depends on how long the network tower takes. It's a little bit of a weird situation.
This will be a two-pronged assault. First,
Where... Yeah, Bradford. We've heard that
part
before.
of the Advent Tower and
But
disrupt
technically
their
not in
network.
this
We'll have to move fast. If we can seize control of that data,
campaign.
Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. Lock it down, secure the surrounding area, and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. All goes well, they won't even see us coming.
You know, I like variety with modded maps, but holy crap. It's like the worst. This is the worst. We have this. Okay. First of all, if I link the previously recorded network tower mission, that went not so well. We did it, but we got some injuries from it, and it was a bit of a clusterfuck. But it was definitely a different kind of map layout. This cross building right next to, and then like we barely have line of sight because of this little bit building sucks. What sucks even more is there's no windows here. So if we're gonna be fighting a group down here, we won't be able to support with snipers or with anyone really from a distance. We need to get in there. If we're lucky, the last group is on the rooftop and we don't even have to worry about it. We're never lucky. Start here.
Moving out.
That group also looked split, with some guys on the backside, some guys on the front. A Raptor Commando and a Sentry. They both have fairly significant detection ranges. So, yeah, okay, cool. Yes, the gamble is, are they going to the right or are they going to the left? I want to be going where they are not going. Maybe we're not committing with Spana here. We're just gonna sit here. Just gonna chill. I'm gonna bring Wolfie over to that side to keep an eye on these jerks.
Affirmative. I'm on it.
Damn straight. Right field.
Going left. That other group is also going left. Going right, then screw you guys. The problem with these kind of split groups is, since they want to stay together, sometimes, like, let's say that group moves like here, and if this was the only door out of the building, the purifier would go on, boom, 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 through the door, boom, 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 catch up with the group. Would move like 50 tiles, just to not be left behind. What does that tell us? We're screwed? Can we get eyes on that purifier?
Heading there now.
So.
Closing on target position now.
Sentry Raptor Commando is just not something I want to try to sneak past. Let's see if we can sneak past that purifier group.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Right.
I'm gonna be lazy and just gonna overwatch instead of steadying, because we're not fighting anytime soon, hopefully. Where you guys going? Where do you guys think you're going? Wait, wasn't the mech and everybody else outside? Where do you guys think you're going? What's happening here?
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I got you covered. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I agree.
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You better leave. I don't like enemies coming on my bridge on this mission, right? This is like the starter bridge. It's usually like your safe zone. Nobody comes close. They're gonna move outside. Are they gonna come up top? What are these guys gonna do? So many questions and no answers. May do a sneaky. Well, I only see these two. There's no way that's a guaranteed sneaky buy.
Okay.
See more? It shows me the mech. Change anything? I can't make it there because I can't drop down to that tile. Okay. Let's
Understood.
come up
Moving
top.
out.
Up top was screwed anyway. So I'm just gonna have to assume we're not gonna get screwed. Get some distance. Trying to leave my options open here. Depending on how they go, I could go over to the left. Continue down here.
Position confirmed.
Like a midway committing thing.
Eyes peeled,
Yeah, I
Commander.
got it.
I'm on the move.
Think they went out the door? Well, I do know. Down here. So I went out the door out here. If they cross the bridge, we're screwed. If they walk across this way, there's no way I can make it before this group becomes a problem.
Confirmed.
Just gonna chill here and hope that we can sneak by after these
Moving
guys leave.
Overwatch.
I got you. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Game of patience, yeah.
On Overwatch.
It's probably our last turn where we can escape from that rooftop, because they are getting really close, probably detecting up to here now. Okay, I'm a little bit tile scanning here, but yeah, it's fine. It's all in the spirit of the game.
Moving.
Okay, so far no third group gonna screw me over here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, alright. Getting somewhere. Do we actually see all four of these guys? You see three of them. You actually see... well, you don't see... I think I have proper line of sight to all of them, so I can trust in the detection tile, so I can actually get a little bit closer. Now they came up on this bridge here. I'm not trusting this. Not trusting this at all. Let's just not risk anything here.
You're covered.
The main showcase is on the other end of the map, trying to get to the building. Two commandos, they're both fire immune, so Wolfie is not going to be able to play with these guys. And a Purifier, also fire immune. Whoop, whoop.
Looks like hostiles over here.
That to me does look like hostiles, but it also looks like...
Moving
be
to position.
away from there. Although now we don't see anybody. We should have moved here first. Yeah, so when the fighting starts, or when the stunning starts, rather, I can't be sitting back here, right? We're not gonna have any shots, we're not gonna have any high ground. They moved further over both groups, so I think we can definitely come a little bit closer with you.
Through here.
Be able to get you there. Don't want to move you at all.
Cover me. This is a good spot.
Overwatch.
Well, I didn't want to go out there. Yeah, it would be revealed right about now. Yeah, I kind of want to get Boom Deer in on this sectoids. They're looking like heretic fodder. This was closed. I guess Rayman could come down, open the door, and go back up here. And then we could try to sneak through this way. Let's make sure that we get Spawner into a position where we can do the hacky hack. Oh boy. We don't have a door here. And the hack is over there instead of back here. And it looks like the group is in here, so we might not be able to activate without breaking concealment. Good news is at least we have a door here, so we can just run here.
On the move.
So the problem with this situation is, if we hack and break concealment while getting to the console, every group we have line of sight to will scatter. Like the usual approach is you try to kill everything in the opening, right? In the stun phase, as they're still grouped up. That's why you bring like flamethrowers, grenades, AoE. If they scatter around and are sitting in full cover, killing everything during the stun is going to be much more challenging. Oops, over there. You gotta assume that these guys move back inside, so I'm actually wondering if we want to go here. Shoot through the skylights.
Got it covered.
Okay.
Also then becomes a question, do we actually want to have, I don't know, line of sight on these guys? Oh, I guess the sectoids it matters the least. So we're gonna melee these guys anyway. Alright. So how's it looking over here?
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though. Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
Cool. By cool, I mean not cool at all.
Affirmative.
One thing we could do in terms of, hey, I wanna hit you while you're still together, we could just, before we hack, throw a grenade trap on them.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Scanning.
So what I'm looking for here, I want them to move. I want somebody to be next to one of the green tiles. So then we can run and slice in to the hacking tile, attack, get one attack off, and then still have 2 actions left to hack and then attack again. Because of quick feet.
Eyes on the prize.
Not sure if that's gonna work out. And then I'm wondering if I want to get Boomdia really close in here. It might put me on the clock. It guarantees that I can actually melee attack the sectoids. Yeah, that might just put me on the clock. Well, we can still do this. There is actually somebody here. So I could do the run and slice, but I don't see them. I can't target them. This group still didn't move. They might be stuck. We don't see this group, so at least they won't scatter. Them scattering is fine. We got melee. This is going to be the tricky part. Here goes nothing. So we will get revealed from this, but Quick Feet gives us an action back, which we can then use to hack the console.
Solid copy. Cover's blown.
See what we can actually kill here before we have to skedaddle. It's probably just going to be the sector. Maybe the Pathfinder is the big threat, though, in terms of what we have to kill. The Destroy Commando giving everybody shields. Also not my favorite part of this.
I can try it.
Got the hack.
I'm in.
Flamethrower is not gonna do us much good. Like the Cry Priest. Only one we can really damage here. And the Sentry. I'm actually considering just running you through and trying to fight that group. Thinking I might just move you this turn to shoot the guy that's given out the shields.
Come on now.
Everything's gonna suck here. I might actually need you to help clean out this group. So what we're gonna do, I think, is as counterintuitive as it might seem, we grenade this group.
Simple.
try to not reveal the Purifier group, although I don't think that's gonna work once we come in with melee. But we'll see. So I'm gonna this frost sectoid here.
It's dead.
Did reveal them near the explodey thing. I'm not getting a targeting icon for it, so that might not actually be working for us. Okay, if we revealed them anyway, they will activate eventually. No, we do get a targeting icon here. Let's the frost dude. Now, I'm going to use the bullet to finish off the gunner.
Who's the man?
So over here, the Purifier is going to be immune, the mech's going to be immune, so it's really just the Frost Lancer and the other Frost Boy. Or we could go for the Cryo Priest. Is the Cryo Priest also is fire immune? Actually, I don't remember. Some of the Cryo guys actually have Frostwave, immunity to fire. Jesus. Pyromaniac was not the best choice for this mission. Although I couldn't, of course, know the enemy composition.
Got it.
Hey, everything in the final room we can burn. We need crits.
Whatever you say. Preparing flamethrower.
Killed when it's burning, okay. So, the sectoid is the easiest to kill. The Pathfinder is the biggest threat to me once they activate, though. But it's also the hardest to kill. I don't have anything that pierces armor. Can I even kill him? Even if I roll max damage, right? 4 points. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's just kill the sectoid.
One down, thousands to go. I see it. It's down.
Can we get all 3 here with a grenade? Yeah. It looks a little bit weird, but AP grenades have some wonderful attributes. Okay.
I'll be right there.
We'll come in here. Shot on this guy. So it's just Mech Purifier and the Cryo Priest. Oh, doesn't his vest also give him some bullshit against melee? We might have a problem with this boy. We might have a problem. Instantly freeze any melee attacker. Okay. Sounds like something we don't want to attack in melee. So, first things first, I want to get a grenade in on these guys. You need to take your spot down there.
I'm on it.
Moving.
He also has that whole frost snap where he can double attack just because.
Simple.
Sure.
Wolfie, you are in a terrible position and in a terrible situation here. Where can the how far can the mech go? Give me camera control. So if I hide here behind the things, neither of them should be able to reach me. Rayman is in a terrible position now then if we hide. You have 11 health, so you can survive a crit by the mech. Can we kill the Purifier? We're running an auto pistol here. So that's only gonna do 1 damage, very likely, because of negative armor penetration. You have also an auto pistol. I don't think we can kill the Purifier. Grenades. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I still think my best option here is to help burning these guys in here. So I will hide behind.
Running.
The one place where you're going to be useful. There's no turret up here. It's got to be an escape in this direction. I guess I need the preview of the Pathfinder movement. He can come in. It's wherever he wants. Don't know if I'm up here, if he can see me from below. Go in there. The mech can probably jump up here, shoot me in the flank. We need to escape to up here. Up here. End of his bloom. Okay. I think we're gonna go.
Double time.
And then over here.
Move.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Rayman. Just gonna say that out loud. That might not be in range. Okay. Pistol shot still hits. Mech is running for me. Suppresses.
Man,
Okay, one down. Couple more to go. He's 6 on the flare.
We need to stick together.
Break the suppression. Ooh, 1 damage. Do you see the mech? No.
It is clear.
Not Pathfinder. I think I should have done this before. Before Boomria took a shot.
I'm going.
I mean, we can't set him on fire. I'm just thinking about using flare here to make him move, to make it more likely that Raymond can maybe get a shot in on the mech. If he moves in this direction, if he moves in that direction, we're screwed. If he moves, maybe he moves off the building because he's dead.
On the margins.
Yeah, that's not the move I wanted. That is not at all the move that I wanted. As I said, you have 11 health. You would survive a max damage crit by the mech. I'm just gonna run away from the cryo priest here. Like we're out, right? We don't have any more shots, any more grenades. The problem is our agent is also in a very flankable position for that. And
They're trying to flank us.
I was going to say for the mech, but the Pathfinder also has mobility out the wazoo. Little shit with your pistol shots.
Badly wounded here.
No, just because I said I survive a crit from you doesn't mean you should crit.
I can handle that.
Alright, let's try this again. Oh no, he's back. He has armor again. God damn it.
That armor's tough.
Okay, so you can come down here somewhere, shoot him, and then what? Get shot by the Pathfinder. You're not in. I'm thinking.
Stick
And they were taking your pistol shot. We're not see. I don't have another side to the cryo priest. Oh, part of the plan here was that I could lead the target on the cryo priest. Well, that's not great.
I'm going.
The loot.
Item here.
We need to keep line of sight on the Pathfinder, so the shot actually goes off to lead the target. I kinda don't want him to go this way and get in there, so I'm gonna run up
Double time.
to hopefully, you know, poison the flank. Oh, Advent Space Program. Right, sure how you're taking that attack. Like, there's no way that's in range of the cryolator. You're just showing off at this point. Can't express how much this sucks. So many fire immune enemies. Are we risking getting flanked by anyone here? No, that engineer, don't think he can come close enough.
No problem.
We're gonna try the flare lottery again here.
Still up.
Flare should just read allows the enemy to move in an even better position. Get fucked. That should be the description of the perk. And I know we're gonna get frozen if we do this. We might just have to. We might just have to.
Let's go.
Between a rock and a cryo priest place, yeah.
I'm on it, Commander.
Can't move. Beleaguer, he seems mostly harmless because he just overwatches, but he has Russian roulette. When he misses, he takes another shot, and another shot, and another shot, until he's out of ammo. And that's not
In position.
the kind of game of chance I want to play here. Game of chance. If we get the 0% crit and roll max damage, we can kill him. Okay.
Go, go, go.
I think we talked about that. You know, I'm just gonna overwatch. Maybe that makes him consider not moving. I don't know.
What the?
This I'm not cool with. Why can't you be chill?
Son of a bee sting.
she said. Yep, fire again. We do. Can we move? No, beleaguer. At this point, your movement is gonna be risky. Are you gonna move through the beleaguer line of sight, but it's not giving me, or because you have Shadow Step? I knew that. I'm wondering if I'm okay with getting you frozen here. Don't have the thing where I red armor and damage even the people that are immune. I think we're gonna flare. I think we're gonna flare again. I hope he moves somewhere else. We crit for 1. I swear, flare has been absolutely awful so far. It's been really bad.
I'm on it, Commander. I'll get it next time.
Wonder if we can do some shenanigans where we take the shot, take it in like low cover. Yeah, we take multiple shots, always in low cover. Until he's out of ammo. Then we slice. Yeah, we get frozen. I'm fresh out of options here, I think. Something hit me. Game did not agree with that one.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Okay.
I see it. Target down.
Right, at this point, I think we gotta basically present a target, prevent them from approaching to take the shot at my almost dead people here. You show which tile you're on.
Think I'd go out like this? Oh, he's dead.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. You're always overwatching, and I don't care. So I'm just gonna kill your buddy.
Die.
Now I'm gonna kill you next turn. There's nothing you can do about it.
Seems doable.
I'm gonna flank you so that you move, so that we get the shot.
Nice deal, Commander.
I think Daniela is the only one with the medkit.
No problem, boss.
Look. All right,
This
kick
is Avenger.
ass.
Status confirmed. Area secure.
Who just killed? Wait, it said he was bleeding out.
even now.
Yeah, we know.
New objective added.
Ah, it was here. Jesus. But can't be like that. Oh boy. That was not the smoothest network tower I've ever played, but holy crap, that map. And the petrol paths, and the group composition. We had what? I don't even know how many enemies we had. 2 groups of 4, group 3, group 4. So we had the full complement of 15. And in the first 3 groups of 11 enemies, we had like 5 fire immune enemies. And definitely too much armor for the amount of armor piercing and explosion and shredding we brought. Anyway, we're live-ish. We're taking not Sentinel, we're gonna take War Crime Expertise. We're taking Keen Edge. You have Max. Understandable. So the one lesson I'm taking away from that network tower is, yeah, Flare has its uses. Don't think that after repositioning they're gonna be in a worse position. They're never. Like, Flare is great to set enemies on fire because it's a guaranteed burn if the enemy can burn. But the reposition aspect, it feels like worse than whatever I've seen with Flush in my years of XCOM. That just seemed right. We're looking at
resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
We got our HQ here. We probably want to wait for magnetic weapons until we infiltrate that. So since we're already an hour into the episode, and that mission took it out of me here, I need a snack, I need a break. I think I'm gonna put a cut in here, and I'm gonna do the strat layer here between episodes, and you know, any missions that pop, and set up the HQ assault. And when we'll probably get back, it might be this jailbreak. I'll bring you back in on the strat layer, update you on all the missions that might have popped in any of the regions. And yeah, then we'll play whatever mission is next. But for now, I'm gonna put a little bit of a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.